Oops. I forgot I was supposed to play the song. Yeah, give me that pan left, buddy. Oh, you're tilted down. Nice. Let's get a little pan to the left as well. All right. I think you might have gone right. It's okay. All right. Now we're fading back out here. There's our guy.
Yeah, we look. Hey, welcome back, everybody, to another episode. I don't like that corner. Hold on.
Oh, no, he's going to do it again. All right, let's get that pan left. Okay, so if you're going to pan left, though, I think we should scoot our butts to the left. Or that. That's good as well. Audio and listeners are so confused right now. But, all right, so you're sitting back down. The camera has been panned. How are we centered?
Yeah, I like
Are
it.
me and you centered?
I think so.
Maybe, if I lean back like this. There we go.
Yeah. That's how you start a podcast. Welcome back to another episode of the Wanger Show. Also extend your hands, too. That helps out, too.
Like this? Yeah.
Yeah, welcome back to the Wanger Show, the podcast where two friends, sometimes three friends, come together, have a good old time in person.
That's right.
2 weeks in a row.
Did it again. Thought we were going to have all three of us again. I was like, you think Brian's going to come by? And then I just knew.
I forgot to
deep
ask.
down. Oh, you forgot to ask?
Yeah, I forgot to ask.
You think he was like sitting around waiting for the text?
I don't know. No, because he responded to a text in our group chat like a whole 2 days later or something like that.
Okay, yeah.
Because initially when I saw it, you sent a photo of your legs because Cody's a whore.
Yeah, I do.
And I'm just like, I'm cooking dinner or something, and I see a text pop up from Brian. I look at it, and I just see like a quick preview, not because I don't see the preview on the front of my phone. I see it when you just see the full thread of all your text messages. At the top, I just see, that's some hairy legs. I was like, what is this?
Context?
What is this in reference to?
I took a photo of myself by the pool for the full context there, guys.
Yeah.
With my pool shoes on that I wore in Vegas that Brian made fun of me for. So I sent them another photo of myself doing the same thing.
Hell yeah.
Didn't realize how hairy my legs were because in school I always had, like, during PE and shit, I had like the least hairy legs, and I was teased for it.
It's not that hairy.
Yeah.
Have you seen mine?
No, I'm okay with it.
Oh,
Like
okay.
someone commenting on the amount of hair on my legs now, like this is a big 180 from my
I think
youth.
that's just, I don't know. I think that says something about someone who commented on that.
Okay. You hear that, Brian?
I think it's a reflection on themselves. They don't like how they look, so they have to make fun of other people. It's a bully tactic. Yeah,
I think Brian's compare leg hairs with Brian then to see if he's like.
Oh yeah, I wonder
overcompensating
if he has hair. I don't know if I've ever seen his legs.
I would think he has hairy legs.
Yeah, I think so too.
You know,
he's a hairy.
I don't
boy.
think he has hairy arms, right? Like they're not like yours.
Amber was yeah.
I'm insecure about my hair, so I'm lashing out at you.
Son of a bitch.
Clearly.
That is a tactic. Amber was telling me recently that I should shave these two, that they're way too long.
Have you ever shaved your arms?
No, that's the only things on my body that I have not.
Yeah, these
Everything else I have.
What happens when your hair just stops? You know what I mean? Like does it like shed when it's this small? You know what I mean? Like this thin?
I don't know.
Does it just stop growing? Like, has this been the same hair since I was like 12 years old?
Probably. You might have lost a couple dingers here and there. Yeah.
Strange.
I don't know.
Yeah.
We're learning new things on episode 323 of the episode.
323, you said?
Yes.
I had to pull it up, Kings. I've been Camerupt. Or Camerupt.
Cumrupt?
I like Camerupt better.
Camerupt?
That's fun. It's the camel thing. It's the evolved form of the camel. Camerupt.
It's a fire type.
Camerupt, baby.
Fucking mule, baby.
Yeah.
Whatever it is.
It's got
Good
mountains
Pokemon.
on its back.
Are we in the third gen now? We are, right?
I mean,
we did Sharpedo and
something.
Carvana.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Rock and roll. Fuck yeah. Shibby. Hey, while you're at
While
what?
you're fucking sitting there.
Hit that like button, baby. Hit that comment button.
Yeah.
And then start typing shit saying, hey, this show's great.
Yeah.
I love watching you. Ha, ha, ha.
I'm just testing out my keyboard speed
Yes.
to see how many words per minute I can type. Stuff like that.
Talking like
you
an
know?
AI.
Yeah.
Oh, I got a tweet that we're in person.
Oh.
People like that stuff.
Oh, we got to get to the threads thing.
Oh, you want to talk about mothers?
I want to know. Oh, let's get the photo.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
Mhm.
So the Twitter versus threads
I'm all for it, baby.
battle, the war.
I hate it, but I'm all for it.
So you've joined the threads.
I did. Yeah.
I
Have you?
refuse.
You refuse?
I refuse.
Oh, you wait.
I refuse to join any more social media. I think I'm done with everything.
You'll join.
I'm done with all of
You're
it.
going to join.
I probably will.
No, you need a brand.
Yeah.
You need to work on your brand, sir.
Fair enough. But I'm just curious about like what it's like. Is it? I've seen mixed. Like the first day, everyone's like, "This is amazing," and then like within 3 hours, they're like, "This sucks," and then it's like, I don't know.
Oh, I can't quote it. I'm learning new things about it. I was like,
Yeah.
can I even quote it? I was like, I can.
Wait, are you putting it on threads right now?
I'm putting it on
Oh,
threads.
and what's our handle?
At Wanger Show. Or use or take a photo of the QR code or something. It's
Rolls
kind of
right off the
weird.
tongue. Wait, what? So you scan the QR code?
I think you can. It's still weird. There is a Threads app. I don't think there's an actual Threads website that you can use.
No.
It's still in its newer stages. I just love that it's already like surpassing. It hasn't surpassed Twitter, but I think 100 million people have already joined it. Yeah. It's honestly brilliant on Mark Zuckerberg's part because it's all through your Instagram.
Yeah,
so
you can't delete it without deleting your Instagram, right?
No, that's
which is brilliant on Zuckerberg's part.
Yeah,
but also annoying and why I won't do it.
Yeah,
because I don't even use Instagram either, so I guess I can delete it. That's true. Fine.
Instagram's probably the one I use the most now, but
I don't know, man. I don't think my life's that interesting to just post photos of.
I think it is.
Another day, just hanging out.
People like you, Cody. There's a reason why they watch the show.
They like me by default.
It's not for me. No,
they're here for you and those hairy arms.
They're here for me and the set that is being provided.
No.
Yes.
Wait, what? They're here for the set?
They're here for the set.
Okay.
I looked at our analytics and said 10% of those fuckers that aren't subscribed, they say I like the set.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's there is a percentage of you that watches this show that aren't subscribed.
We know it.
So subscribe.
We know you're out there.
We know who you are.
It's like me watching the hot mic. I just watch it every week, but I don't subscribe. I'm sorry, John. I got to do it. I have to subscribe.
Yeah. You're giving them the view.
Yeah.
But yeah, you should subscribe. Don't be like Cody. Subscribe. But no, that's reasonable. I think I was in that camp for a while too, where I was just like, fucking another one. Yeah. I'm not on Twitter nearly as much, and Threads is literally the same thing. Except they don't have like a trends tab. You know how you go into search and you see all the trends going on Twitter. They don't have that right now, and I think the timeline isn't. I think it's by algorithm. I think it's not like an order.
You can't sort it by the time the threads come in.
At least as far as I know, I don't think so right now.
I fucking hate.
They might change it. There's a lot of things that we can't do. I can't even like. My first post, I had a reply. I couldn't even look at it. So I don't know. There might be some stuff, but it runs smoothly. I have no issues with it. So
okay, so this is basically Facebook before Facebook became just videos.
Probably, yeah,
kind of.
Yeah, I think so.
And so Facebook also pissed me off when they were like, change it to where you can't sort it by when they come in. Twitter tried to push that on you for the For You thing, but they kept the timeline thing.
Yeah,
appreciated.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I'm doing this.
It is just a little nice to. See things that I want to see now, and not have to sift through a bunch of weird random shit.
When you're on Instagram, do you pass as soon as you boot it up, do you see one person that you follow, then it's just a bunch of ads and sponsored posts?
Let's see.
Because I feel like that's all Instagram is too now. I don't even know who I'm following anymore. What's the point of any of this?
Okay, I know her.
Okay.
That is an ad.
Yeah.
I went to high school with him. I didn't even know
but
I
you don't follow him.
That's a cousin of mine.
Do you follow these people?
No. Okay, suggested for you. I do follow Palm.
Okay, so it's every other one for you? Okay.
Yeah, it's like every other. I follow Mark.
Isn't that annoying, though?
Do I follow I follow New York Times. Yeah, it's a little absurd.
You follow the New York Times? Good for you.
Do I? Maybe that might have been a suggestion.
Informed.
I mean, I got it. Brian's always like, where you get your news?
Yeah.
And he scoffs at it. And
remember his phase when he had the paper newspaper?
That was probably the best Times, the New York Times,
yeah.
But he gets his news from Reddit.
Oh, Brian.
I think that's what he said. I saw it on the subreddit the other day.
No. So, got to talk about it.
I don't know. Where does news even matter these days? I don't know. But I do like that Zuck and the Musk have been just going back and forth about it. Yeah. Musk was threatening to sue.
Is that confirmed?
I think so. I'm pretty sure I think he's threatening to sue. I don't think he's actually filed anything.
Hasn't Zuckerberg made a career of taking other people's ideas legally?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like the Winklevoss twins. He took Snapchat away from Snapchat.
But technically, I mean, something like Twitter or even Threads was even done probably during the MySpace time. So I don't know. I don't know how you
none
can
of this
sue
shit's
for
original.
That.
He just put a name on it and people will check it out.
Yeah, exactly. So I don't think he's gonna. I mean, with what money is he gonna sue with? I don't know. So
is anybody enjoying Threads? Is anyone out there on this? Is this a thing?
that
people are using 100 million of them.
People gonna be doing it? I don't know. I mean, I like it, but I'm not going out of my way to be like, hey, go. You should go try Threads. Go try it out. Yeah, I'm gonna send a thread right now. No. I haven't even plugged it anywhere else because I feel like that is a little. One, it's tied to Instagram. So if someone on Instagram that follows me instantly joins, I think they have the option to follow me, or they automatically follow me. It's one of those two. I think they have the option to follow me. So,
I did see a thing that I had a notification that said like Wanger Show posted their first thread today, and I was like,
"Oh, really?
What is this?"
How did you see that?
It posted up on Instagram.
Whoa!
Or like it was a notification for me because I follow Wanger Show at Wanger Show on Instagram.
On Instagram, check
And
us
it,
out. There. Get us to 100 followers, 1,000 followers.
I was about to say we've been doing this for how long?
Get us to 1,000
We
followers.
haven't gotten 1,000 yet on
Good
this.
Lord.
Oh, jeez.
So yeah, I just like the back and forth between Musk and Zucks. Yeah. I want that fight to happen.
That's not going to happen. I wished.
I know. Even Dana White threw in. He's like, I'll do the event. It'll all be for charity. I don't like Dana White at all either.
No.
He was out there promoting the Sound of Freedom movie, which is the I think it's like a QAnon movie. There's QAnon conspiracies. I know that Jim Caviezel.
It's based on a true story, but I heard this story was what's the word I'm looking for? Like
heavily
they
changed.
bent the truth a lot.
I
think is what the
truth.
That being said, I think from the reviews that are actually on it, I've heard it somewhat decent.
Okay.
But I know there's stuff around.
Yeah. Jim Caviezel is.
He's an interesting guy.
Yeah, I think he believes in a lot of QAnon. He spoke at like a QAnon rally a couple of years ago, I think.
Was he at the January 6th, right? I don't know.
Did he go? I don't know. He was Jesus.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good friends with Mel Gibson.
That's right. Speaking of which, he promoted that movie too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know.
It's making money.
Sex trafficking is bad. So
yes. Glad we got that out of the way.
Let's make that clear, because that's what the movie is about.
Yes.
For those who didn't know.
Yes.
But there are some deep conspiracy stuff that's just like it's conspiracy stuff, so it's weird. Sure. Anything that's you hear QAnon and we're like, oh no. So I don't know. What do I know? I'm just a simple man.
Yeah.
Who likes things. Speaking of things.
What things?
And following. I was looking at some analytics recently.
Look at you.
And a lot of people listen to us on Apple Podcasts, but
really?
A lot of people also listen to us on Spotify.
I was gearing up my Anchor Ahoy thing right there, and
which is all fed through
completely
Anchor.
Died. Ahoy! Thank you.
Which I don't even know if it's called Anchor technically anymore. It's like Spotify Podcast, I think, because they took over.
Oh, really? I had no idea.
It's something like that. Yeah, it's called Podcasters. So
really?
Spotify for Podcasters.
When did that happen?
Oh, like a year ago. I don't know. I've been meaning to talk to you about some stuff on Spotify because I don't even know if we can get ads on the video for Spotify. Okay. It's a weird thing. You and I have to like take a look at it.
Okay,
but,
for sure.
Plays, audience, following. I mean, look at that graphic. People listen to this show.
Yeah,
it's nice.
Yeah, that's nice. Every Monday. You see the little spike there.
It's a little spike. Mm-hmm. So check us out on all the other platforms if you don't want to watch our stupid faces here on YouTube.
We know you're at least listening to us with your beautiful ears.
Yes.
And your hairy arms. If you want hairy arms. If you don't want them, then they're smooth. They're smooth arms.
Smooth criminal. Yeah. Okay. So enough of that shit. Yeah.
Got brain fart. Sorry.
Brain
got that
fart?
out of the way is what I was trying to say.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Speaking of brain fart.
Thank you.
What do you want to talk about?
No.
We have topics for the show.
What are we talking about? Wolverine is wearing yellow, Christian. Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
That's a huge bitch. That's a huge bitch.
Because Hugh Jackman. That was good. That was good. Does anyone... People excited?
I think people are.
I don't know.
They've been teasing this.
It's a suit.
They've been teasing this fucking yellow suit since the first X-Men movie.
I hope he wears it for 1 second and it like burns off.
That'd be kind of funny. That'd be kind of in Deadpool fashion too.
Yeah.
You know, or it's at least going to be in. I mean, Ryan Reynolds is cool enough. I feel like they would have him in the suit the entire movie, but it also would be funny if it's the last 10 minutes of the movie or something like that. So, I don't know.
I don't know, man.
That movie's filming right now. Is that okay? Writers cool with that?
I think they said they're not supposed to write or improv during it, was the agreement.
Girl.
Sure.
How does that work when it comes to improving and the writer's strike?
Do they have like a WGA person on set to like make sure there are no keyboards around?
You know what I mean? They have to pay that person.
Are they banning pens and paper? Or
is this like
I don't want to see any writing going on at all.
Is this like a COVID person? What do they call him? A COVID officer?
Yeah.
Do you have a WGA officer walking around? This person isn't with the WGA, but he's going around chucking laptops.
See, they're like jumping out of nowhere and spiking iPads out of people's hands.
Hey, get that out.
Yeah,
is that a notepad?
Over their knees.
Pens? Yeah. Give me all of your pens, please. Put them in the bucket.
They don't have any ink and feathers. We'll throw it into a fire.
Yeah.
Okay?
That would be even funnier. It's like you can write, but you have to do with ink and feather, but no ink. You got to cut your own body and use your blood.
It'd be great if they couldn't even like use the script, like a paper script, so they had to go off their head or something like that.
Yeah,
Like, remember the scene? Just film what you remember.
I want no words on set.
Yeah.
No words whatsoever.
We're gonna record fucking landscape shots.
You
today,
are
guys.
actors. Memorize your goddamn lines. Yeah, because there's like multiple movies in production right now. And
Yeah.
I imagine some of these that have been in production started before they went on strike, so that gives them
Either that or the script was already finished.
Okay, all right.
I
But
think that's
even
the only loophole
still,
they have.
if they started their production before the strikes happened, there is no rewriting, improving. It's
Allegedly.
what is on the page. So Tarantino would be happy.
Yeah.
He's like, no, you write what I write, you say what I write, and give me your feet.
Yeah.
That's what he says. He said that verbatim. Okay, interesting. Yeah, but it's a photo.
He's wearing yellow, guys.
He's wearing yellow. There's blue. There's some blue in there
as
too.
well.
That's
right.
nice. They've teased that, like the yellow suit in the first X-Men movie. There was a deleted scene, I think, in the Wolverine, where he literally opens a box and there's a yellow suit. It's like a really dull yellow, but it's a yellow.
It's like
suit.
gold, essentially.
Yeah. And so now here we are. Even though Logan was fantastic.
Didn't they wear the yellow suits in First Class? A variation of it, a
they
tactical
did.
version of it.
But
Wasn't Wolverine.
Wolverine wasn't there.
Okay, fair.
Wolverine is the leader.
That's right.
I don't know if
You
he
ever
is.
play the Deadpool video game from like 10 years ago?
There's a few of them though, right?
Probably. I'm just thinking of the PS3 one that came out. When we were with Wolverine, you can like elect to just keep punching him in the face.
Oh, that's
and like
fun.
you can either skip and move to the next thing or just keep punching him repeatedly.
Oh, that's
fun level.
I like that.
It's good.
I never played that, but I did see the Hulk versus movie where
A movie?
is it Hulk
it's
versus?
animated something?
Yeah, and I think it's Hulk or maybe it's Wolverine Hulk versus Wolverine or something like that. And Deadpool is in it. And I don't know who voiced him, but I thought it was really funny. Like he gets his arm chopped off. He's like, ah! He just makes them. He does his Deadpool stuff. Funny quips. I like those Deadpool movies though.
I haven't watched it. I didn't even know they existed.
No, I
Right,
meant the Ryan
Oh,
Reynolds movies.
it's like they made animated ones as
They've
well.
made 2 live action, very successful, R-rated.
Didn't know they were a thing. There's
Yeah.
a third one coming out.
The biggest,
Wow.
yeah.
Had
2 of
no
the
idea.
biggest comic book movies like almost ever, just because they're rated R. Yeah, no, I like those 2 movies. I never saw the PG-13 version that they were trying to experiment with,
Right.
which was like,
Yeah, it was like a holiday release they did, right?
Yeah. But this one they say is R-rated.
Yeah.
So good on them.
See how it goes.
We'll see how. I don't know. Yeah, it's so weird because it existed somewhere else, and now, because all these movies have incorporated actors from past Marvel movies, and they've either been a fun gimmick or just a fun the bald guy, he's Professor X again, kill him.
Yeah,
which I thought was funny. But
I think aren't they doing like he's killing the universe here? Isn't that
is that what they're doing? Deadpool
that's the run
kills
from the comics, right?
Deadpool kills the Marvel.
I heard he's
universe?
killing the Fox universe. Isn't that like?
That's funny. Is that
which is kind of
true?
funny if that's what they do.
That's
but
cool.
I don't know.
I like that. I had no idea.
Which is why like they're having Elektra come back. I think Halle Berry was rumored to come back as well. I think that's the rumor that they're doing he's killing the Fox universe.
Are they bringing back directors too?
I don't know.
What if he killed? Just kidding.
Metaphorically.
Metaphorically.
Like, figuratively in the show.
He kills himself in the movie. I mean, come on.
Yeah.
Wow, I did not know that. That's fascinating.
That's just a
I
rumor.
hope, listen, if you're bringing back Elektra, sure, you can bring Ben Affleck back as Daredevil. Would he do it? Probably not.
No.
But you know who you need to bring back?
Who's that?
That I think he would have a blast playing again?
Who? I had to think about it.
Bullseye.
Oh, Colin Farrell would have a... Oh, yeah.
That weird. Bullseye.
That's
Oh, what?
the one
That's
line
the
he
only
throws
line.
out.
Just when he throws Daredevil's stick into Elektra's dad. He's like, Bullseye.
You get it? He's like fucking choking out. But yeah, but they got the...
And then he has his cape.
I think if they kept that under wraps and he showed up in the theater, I would legit lose my shit.
would lose
More than
my
I would
shit.
over a yellow suit. More than anything.
Well, if we're going back to all those Fox movies, then like Chris Evans as the Human Torch.
Yeah.
Then the fact that they can
they
make
could
fun
do
of that.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're like, wait a minute. Human
That
Torch?
was Fox, right? Fantastic Four was
Yeah,
Fox?
yeah.
Yeah, that was.
John Singleton? Right?
I don't. No, he didn't do that one. It's Tim Story. He did that.
Tim Story.
Yeah.
Yikes. Yeah. John Singleton did another movie.
He did.
Duh.
Rest in peace.
Rest in peace. Barbershop.
Did he?
I don't know.
That might have been Tim Story.
God, that was Tim Story.
Look it up.
God, I'm pretty sure John Singleton did Barbershop because I saw Barbershop was streaming somewhere.
I don't think he did.
Barbershop. Not near me.
It's good to know.
God damn it, it was Tim Singleton.
Tim Story. Tim
Story. God damn it. I was in the right ballpark. John Singleton. What the fuck?
He did Boys in the Hood.
Oh, that's right. Oh,
right?
yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
And
swear to God, that was Tim Story.
he did the second Barbershop. No, he didn't. He did Too Fast, Too Furious.
Right. We know that.
And Four Brothers.
Yeah.
Shaft. Okay, I know who Tim Singleton is. No, John Singleton. God damn it. Did you have to make like a
when
video
when he passed away? I was assigned the tribute that we did like a Collider in memoriam for him, and I was like, oh shit, because I had to scramble and put it together. It was a whole thing, but it came out okay.
Yeah. That was odd.
Yeah,
because we never did that again.
Yeah, or before, but I did that time. I was asked to do it, and I was like, all right,
random. Okay.
Yeah.
Nick says, I'm pretty sure every barbershop was Tim Story. Oh, good for him. That's a great trilogy, by the way. I have praised those movies, I think, more than anybody else.
Especially
on this
the
platform.
directing, because you knew exactly who directed
Yes.
them. Yeah.
I can Barbershop 2, Back in Business, and then Barbershop
What about
3.
Beauty Shop? You a fan of Beauty Shop?
I never saw it. I'm not going to even guess who directed that one.
Mm-hmm.
No. But Barbershop 3.
What if that one was John Singleton?
That would be funny. Yeah. So, where are we going? Oh, yeah.
Suit.
Bring back Tim Story's Fantastic Four.
Yeah.
Definitely Tim Story's.
They either do the Josh Trank Fantastic Four. There's a lot of
there's a lot of
potential here
stuff.
with this story. I'm looking forward to this movie now.
They could make fun of what was that X-Men movie that took place in the haunted house, the
the New Mutants.
Yeah,
that came out, right?
that did come out.
Okay.
That was infamously release dates was changed multiple times. Yeah,
that and Dark Phoenix was the other one that got pushed every now and then.
Yeah, they reshot that whole movie, the whole ending of that movie, I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. You got all the X-Men. You got Fantastic Four, Daredevil, Elektra, obviously.
Was Blade Fox?
Ooh.
That feels like a Sony movie.
That might have been Sony.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think you might be right. But fuck it. They own him now.
Yeah, why not?
Oh, he's supposed to be they wouldn't, because he's supposed to be in the universe, so they wouldn't do that.
Yeah, but I mean, so is every character at this point.
I guess that's true.
You know?
But they haven't done an X-Men. Maybe that's the tie-in where he goes back and kills all the X-Men, and then the new X-Men come in. Do you remember the biggest blue balls in any movie at the end of was it the end of X-Men Apocalypse, where they're all there in their cool suits and they're like, you're X-Men, and they're getting ready to train and their suits look pretty damn cool, and then the movie ends, and then for Dark Phoenix, they're not wearing those suits. They're wearing different suits.
Okay, so I never saw Dark Phoenix. I can't confirm.
Okay.
And I think I saw X-Men Apocalypse once when it came out.
The movie was
never thought about it until this very moment.
It was pretty forgettable, but I remember the ending, and I saw they were actually in kind of colorful suits, and I was like, "Oh yeah, cool, cool." Were
they bright yellow and blue?
I don't think they were. I don't even think they were yellow. I think the next movie they ended up being yellow for the Dark Phoenix one.
Okay.
So
they've done the fucking yellow thing before. The people are just losing their minds because it's Hugh Jackman wearing it?
Yeah, it's Hugh Jackman, baby.
Fair enough.
Yeah, James Mangold's not happy.
Yeah.
I don't know if he's happy or not. I think he spoke on it during the indie press tour. He's like, I did my thing. It'd be nice, but I think he also knows that
It's like, I get it.
they're not gonna touch the. I think even Ryan Reynolds and Hugh Jackman said that this doesn't have anything to do with Logan. So it's a
It'd be
fun
great
time.
if he digs him out of the fucking grave and brings it back or something.
True. Well, the second Deadpool opens up with an action figure, right, of him. So
I think Deadpool 2, though I haven't thought about it in a few years, I'm going to go out on a limb and say it's underrated.
I think so.
It's pretty good.
I liked it more than the first one. I remember.
People don't really talk about Deadpool 2 that much.
Yeah.
I remember laughing. And being somewhat entertained.
I remember laughing a whole lot. Where he forms his X-Force team.
Yeah,
and
that
they
was
all
great.
Die. It's great. It's great. Love it.
That was a good sequence. Yeah.
Very good sequence. I like Zazie Beetz in that movie. She was cool.
Yeah.
Oh, Cable.
Right.
Josh
He was a
Brolin.
thing. Okay.
He was a thing.
Him I don't remember in the movie at all.
I thought he was cool. He looks cool.
Yeah.
They have like a thing together. So
He's good in the Deadpool game as well.
okay.
In the one where he punches Hugh
Cable.
Jackman, or
Okay.
Wolverine a bunch of times.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right. You think he's more of a Spectrum guy or?
Hey yo.
No, that's Spectrum's my other favorite X-Men character. Is there?
That sounds like there should be called that. I don't know.
It's better not be a John Singleton.
I guarantee you, there's a superhero called Spectrum somewhere. Whether it's Marvel, DC, Image,
superhero.
What else is there?
Spectrum. Monica Rambeau.
Did we really just miss that one? Well, hey, we were right.
Well, Monica Rambeau. She's
I've only ever heard her called Monica Rambeau.
Yeah,
I've never heard her called Spectrum in the movies.
Her Spectrum.
I'm sure in the comics they do all the time. I'm just saying in the movies.
She's in the Marvels movie, so maybe she's finally going to become Spectrum, and then they're going to make a joke. Haha, $99.99 a month, huh?
I don't think they're going to make a Spectrum
for 20 up, 20 up, 10 down. Anyways.
20 up, 10 down is a
terrible.
strange connection speed. Like,
I don't know.
You can upload like crazy,
yeah,
but you cannot download.
Kyle says the kid from Hunt for the Wilder People was good in that movie. That was pretty good.
Okay.
Yeah, I liked it. Yeah,
Juggernaut was in it as well. Yeah, that was a good movie.
Let's
talk about it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh, Dan brings up a good point. Yeah, the Vanessa stuff in the beginning was a little strange, I suppose.
Oh, and then they fixed it. So she coming back.
That was funny.
I wonder what was she just not available for a bunch of the movie? I don't know. Because that was kind of strange, but I don't know. I like the I don't know her name, and I'm definitely not going to try to pronounce it, but the girlfriend character to Negasonic Teenage Warhead.
Oh yeah, no, can't.
Because
can't help you
is
there.
it because he's like hi, like she always says hi, and he's like hi.
Yeah.
Every time he pokes his head out.
Yeah.
All the X-Men, they make a cameo in the mansion.
Yeah.
They make like a fun little cameo.
Yeah.
It's good stuff.
Deadpool 2 was good, guys.
Yeah.
Let's talk about it more.
Pop that one back in.
Yeah.
Rewatch it. Give it a little rewatch. Speaking of rewatch, Cody.
Oh no.
We got a movie coming out.
I swear to God, if you say Night of the Living Dead again or what
No, watch
Godzilla
Day of
movies.
the Dead, motherfucker.
Yeah. What are you
I'm gonna give
rewatching?
you the Blu-ray. You're gonna pop that in. Because that's what you do. You pop Blu-rays in. I rewatched 4 out of the 6 Mission Impossible movies.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because we got a new one coming out this week, and I want to be ready.
Let me guess
prepared.
which ones you skipped. 1 and 2?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, to be fair, the first movie
Let's
is...
talk about the franchise. Here we go.
The first movie is good, but it's probably out of all
feels
of them
the most of its time.
Yeah.
Which is not really a knock.
No.
Because it's still a lot of fun.
I mean, it's a Brian De Palma movie, so...
I think I rewatched it like a year ago, I think it was on TV.
Yeah.
I remember.
It's got cool moments. It's a lot more grounded. It's probably the most realistic out of the bunch.
Yeah.
I'm just like, yeah, okay. It's cool. Second one's just bad. I knew... Because I think I rewatched all of them before Fallout. Even that still feels a little too fresh. Because that's the last time I rewatched 2. And I was like, how bad? Because I always liked, how bad could this be?
Yeah.
Ooh.
A little boring?
Yeah.
A little dull?
It's just not good. It's wild. It's weird. But then 3 picks it up. I like J.J. Abrams' movie. He did.
3 has one of the coolest opening scenes.
Oh, yeah.
Of movies.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's pretty dope.
Just opening with Philip Seymour Hoffman screaming at you.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so great. Gets me going.
It's good. God,
yeah. The rest of the movie, not as memorable. But that opening scene.
Yeah, I mean, he doesn't do he does stunts in that movie, but it's nothing crazy. I think 4 kind of established okay, we're gonna start doing the crazy stunts.
3 still had the cool shot when he's running on the bridge or whatever. Yeah. Then the explosion warms him against the car. Yeah, or something like that. Yeah,
I think they're getting attacked by drones.
Yeah,
but then he has a scene where he's just running along.
Oh,
in the city.
That's actually great.
And it just keeps going and going.
That's a good one.
That one's pretty damn
right.
cool.
That is great.
No, it's got great action, great suspense, great cast. Billy Crudup. I like Billy Crudup a lot. I like that guy. He's nice. And obviously Ving Rhames, Simon Pegg.
Kerry Russell was good in that movie as well.
Kerry Russell's good. Yeah. Some good shit in that one.
Yeah.
4 is just...
I love 4.
4 is crazy good.
Awesome.
Crazy fucking good.
Yeah.
Because Fallout is like a spectacle. Fallout is just... Fallout's on another level. And
it's the greatest movie ever made.
For various reasons. But I think out of the franchise, 4 is still the best.
Really? That's a hot take. I don't think I've heard that.
I think so, because it just kind of, I don't know, it kind of reboots the franchise a little bit. It's got great action set pieces. The story's pretty cool, even though all the stories for these movies,
they're
over
bonkers.
over my head.
Crazy.
But I like the dynamic. I like Jeremy Renner's character. I like I like how the IMF is kind of getting fucked up here and there and stuff. They get blamed for the Kremlin explode. Some cool
there a
stuff.
single one of these movies where the IMF isn't blamed for everything's going on?
No, Rogue Nation.
Or there's like it's clear that like there's a mole inside or something like that.
No.
Like it seems like a very unstable organization.
Well, from the get-go, from the very first movie, when all the main characters are killed, like the team is killed because there's a mole on the inside.
Yeah.
So it's like, there's always someone, you never know in these movies who's going to be a good guy or bad guy.
Yeah.
Don't you fucking touch Rebecca Ferguson. Don't you touch. She is a saint. I'm afraid I don't want her to die in these movies. I don't want her to die.
I think she's too beloved at this point.
In those two movies she was in Rogue Nation and Fallout, she goes back. I mean, she's always been good, but then she has moments where, he literally hits her with a car in Fallout. Anyways, I remember really liking Ghost Protocol. So I remember like after the tower scene. Yeah. It's like movie's not nearly as exciting.
That's kind of the consensus, yeah. But the tower scene.
Well, so
good Lord.
It's amazing.
Good Lord.
And then I was watching behind the scenes. I was hyperventilating while watching it because it's just amazing. I'm like, this fucking guy. I can't believe he's doing it. While we were watching the behind the scenes, Amber was like, why do they film it this way? She said, why do they have to use IMAX film? And can't they just do digital? I was like, it's not the same.
Amber, you just don't get it.
It's just not the same.
You just don't get it.
No. But I will say, as maybe if the ending of the movie is not nearly as exciting as the tower stuff, the scene where he's fighting the main villain of that movie in like the parking garage that's constantly moving up and down is so much fun and very creative. Okay, because they're just constantly every time Ethan Hunt's kind of fucking goofy. He's kind of goofy sometimes. Like he does all these badass things, but he always gets hurt. He always like finds himself in these situations where he's getting outdone or bested by some kind of object or something like that. It happens in every movie, and I think it's great. I think it's funny and charming because like in this one, he's like trying to grab the briefcase that has the nuke codes or whatever, and then the something hits something and it flies him up, or like in Fallout, he's riding the motorcycle, he looks back, and he's like, I got away, and then he just, pah! So I think it's funny. He breaks his leg or whatever when he's running.
The ending of 4 is good when he like, the way he saves the day and gets to the briefcase is literally by driving a car off the thing. Like he puts the seatbelt on.
It's wild. Absolutely wild.
Yeah, it's pretty great.
Ghost Protocol, very good. Rogue Nation, I remember seeing it back in the day and thinking, yeah, this is cool. The opening they kind of do the big stunt out of the way. It's the opening scene.
Yeah, that's my issue, is that it peaks in the opening scene. You're right. Like they do the cool underwater stunt is cool as well. That's like in the middle of the movie, right?
Yeah.
But I don't remember too much from the finale, I don't think.
I'd say the best part is the car chase / motorcycle scene.
Yes, that's good.
It's really, really good. It's pretty creative. It's fun. It's got funny moments in it. And then I will say the ending of Rogue Nation is kind of the dullest.
I don't remember.
It's dull in the sense that there's no big action set pieces. It's tense in the fact
that
the
one like in the tunnel, I think.
Where
like they lock the guy in the thing.
Yeah, that's how it ends.
Okay, now that's how I remember.
It's tense because they have Simon Pegg strapped to a bomb the whole time.
Right.
But they're not gonna kill Simon Pegg. Yeah. Like they're just not gonna do that. So Ethan's gonna. He always finds a way. How are you gonna stop it? How are you gonna get the charger from Henry Cavill? I'll find a way. Yeah. And you're like, you're right. He will find a way. Yeah. So yeah, but Rogue Nation's still really good. Him riding the goddamn motorcycle is so cool. Yeah, because he's like, I'm not doing this with a helmet.
Rogue Nation has a cool vibe to it. It's got like a classy vibe. You know what I mean? Like it's got like a
Chris McQuarrie,
nice warm classy vibe.
He starts. That's where he starts to put his stamp on things. He's just testing the waters with that one. Yeah, that one's cool. I like the plot of that one where they say IMAF's done. We're bring everyone in, and Ethan is on the hunt. Is being hunted. Yeah, I like that. That's cool. I like that shit. Okay. And then
disavowed, which has never happened in any of these other movies. Okay, no, never.
And then Fallout. What else is there to say about Fallout?
It's the greatest movie.
It's the greatest movie. It still holds up. It's fucking awesome. Yeah. All the fight scenes, all the set pieces, just amazing.
Incredible opening. It's got the crazy ass fucking skydiving.
Wolf Blitzer.
It's got the best finale.
Best
in my
finale.
opinion.
Yeah.
Love it.
It's great.
Best movie in the world.
No problems with it whatsoever. It's a perfect movie.
Yeah. It's on TNT every now and then.
I wish Jeremy Renner was in it.
He's not in it.
No, he
Right.
stopped only. I was reading. I was like, why? I was like, what happened?
Remember in like the Ghost Protocol trailers, like the main thing was Jeremy Renner's in this.
Was it really?
And who's he gonna be?
Oh, I didn't
He was
know
coming
that.
right off Hurt Locker. Like he was the guy in like 2011, 2012.
Did he do his Legacy spin-off movie yet?
No, that was the year after.
Okay.
I think. I want to say, but
He's really good in Ghost Protocol.
no, he's good
In that role,
He's good in 5
actually.
too.
Yeah, he's really good. I was just reading. I was wondering why he didn't do it, and schedule is one of it. And I think he said for the 5th movie he kept going kind of back and forth a lot, and he didn't like that. He didn't like being away from his family for too long or something like that.
Fair
So maybe he can come back. He's still alive. Paula Patton too. She never came back either. What happened? She's gorgeous.
Yeah.
She's amazing in that movie. But yeah, Fallout is great. Now we have Dead Reckoning Part 1. Reviews off the chart.
Yeah.
98% last time I checked on the Rotten Tomato score.
The old RT.
That's important.
Yeah.
And it comes out this Wednesday.
Yeah. I think some people here have seen it. Some people watching this have been quiet.
Some fuckers are
Saying, look at these guys talking about this movie, talking about this franchise. They haven't even seen the new one yet.
Nope. No.
They're
Fake
just
fans.
withholding their opinions.
Nick says Rogue Nation is the first one are the
Take your
best
time.
in actual espionage, and I very much
Espionage.
appreciate. Do you want to read? Rogue Nation and the first one are the best at actual espionage.
There's
And
no period there.
well, then it's a run-on sentence. No, I'm just kidding. It's not. And I very much appreciate that. Rogue Nation just has all the crazy action of the modern movies to match the spy stuff. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
But, I mean, Nick, let's be honest. You are probably one of the very few that are actually paying attention to the spy stuff. It's like...
What do you mean?
Like
It's the whole movie.
But like, no one's...
They're spies.
No one is like, oh, I love the lore of Mission Impossible.
What do you mean,
and
like the authenticity of the spyness?
Yeah.
What you're talking about?
Yeah.
Mm.
Give me a good mix of it with just some bonkers action.
Okay.
Also, maybe they're just terrible spies and they're doing all this destruction.
Tell me this organization's terrible. Tell you what,
Yeah.
they need some restructuring going on, new leadership maybe.
They bring that up
Yeah.
in Rogue Nation. They say,
Okay.
without IMF, none of this would have happened. Well, if they did this, then this wouldn't have happened. Yeah,
Yeah.
but they still solved it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah, I'm excited. I'm looking forward to it.
That's this weekend? No.
this-
2 weeks. This weekend? When's it
Just
coming out?
it's coming out Wednesday.
Okay, sorry. It is this weekend. You're right. Yeah.
It's this week.
this week, yeah.
They're doing the Wednesday release.
Why?
Because movies aren't doing good these days. I don't know.
Okay, you need an extra day. I get it.
Maybe that's what it is. Because wasn't there a thing that Tom Cruise said? He was kind of bummed that Nolan took all the IMAX movie theaters or something.
Yeah, I think he was dueling with because they only get it for like a week or something like that. Then Oppenheimer's going to take him or something like that. Yeah.
Nick in all caps. They are spies, Christian. I want them to be spies.
Nick, I'm on
sometimes.
your side here. Yeah, they're spies.
Are they
I
though?
don't understand. I don't know.
Define what a spy. I think of spy. I think stealthy. These fuckers aren't that stealthy sometimes.
What are you talking about?
They have masks. Okay. Once in a while.
Okay.
And then Tom Cruise is running half the rest of the film. You know what I mean?
love that we've just accepted that the face mask fake out thing just works.
Yeah.
And we're all just cool with it.
I let that go because of the creative ways they film it.
Yeah.
Because I saw one when they did in Mission Impossible 3 where they had Philip Seymour Hoffman, like a digital mask over Tom Cruise as he's talking. And then as soon as whoever's like working on the face to morph it into his body, they do like a digital morph. And then once he removes his hands, and it's actually Philip Seymour Hoffman. So it's like, oh, that's so cool. Or when, I think in Fallout Rogue Nation, when he puts the guy's mask on and he's looking in a mirror.
That's such a cool scene. Yeah, I see that going around Twitter all the time.
Because that guy is actually on the other side.
Yeah.
Tom Cruise isn't actually right here.
There's no actual mirror there.
Nah,
yeah,
it's awesome.
Great.
It's great.
Filmmaking.
Filmmaking.
Love
What
it.
happened to it?
Yeah.
Yeah. How much did this movie cost?
A lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Too much?
Probably. Well, this one will probably do okay.
I feel like this one people are pretty excited.
It's probably what, like a 200 million? Thinking.
Let's see. Well, it is a COVID movie too, right? So maybe
This is the COVID movie. This is the one that was all the controversy. Tom Cruise yelling at everybody over COVID.
oh
restrictions. Remember
yeah.
that? Yeah.
Better be worth it, Tom.
Yeah. I don't know.
Oh, it says at 99%. Did it go up? Did one person be like, actually?
I remember, seeing the number 99 go around.
All right, let's see. This 291.
What? Okay. If we're going to give Indiana Jones shit, we got to give this. Oh, wait, what?
98%.
Okay, but the budget is 291.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ! So they got to make like $700 million.
Yeah, and they got like a week to do it. Because I was seeing that. I know the big thing is, are you going to see Barbie or Oppenheimer opening weekend? And I think there was like a report that AMC said so many people were buying for both. They're doing a double feature, and I don't.
Are they?
Well,
you buy that?
Maybe. I don't know. They could be saying that, but if I were AMC or over the movie theaters, I would be going hard on that. Like, do a double feature, see Barbie, then Oppenheimer.
Yeah.
I guess they have the most to gain because they're the ones that get all the money. Yeah. But the studios would be like, no, don't do that. Go see our movie instead.
Yeah, it's weird how there's been this sort of like wholesome, go see everybody's movie type thing instead of like a blood fucking rivalry.
Deep down, they're like, no, fuck that. Let's go see our shit. You think Greta Gerwig and Margot saw that movie?
You think they actually paid for those tickets? I want to zoom in on those. Yeah, Tom and McCoy, you're not out of this either. I want to zoom in on those tickets. See if like if the credit says like comped or something like that. If it actually says like $14.75 on it, I want to know.
This would be a great time to put them all onto that Vanity Fair show where they put them on a lie detector test and see if they really saw that movie.
I keep getting that recommended on my homepage. What's the deal? I've never watched an episode.
I was just watching
what
with Johnny Knoxville. It was hilarious.
Is it funny?
They ask him questions and he has to say yes or no, and they tell if he lies.
Got it.
Like one was where, because he's got his gray hair, so she asks, "Do you think yourself as a silver fox?" And he's like, "No." And she's like, "That's a lie." And he starts laughing. He's like, "No, yeah, I do." Yeah. So it's good.
We should do that on this show. Let's get a lie detector test. How much are that?
It's probably a lot. We have to have a lie detector.
That's right. We got to bring someone in. Yeah.
I don't know what they're called. It's probably got.
They're on every movie set as well, next to the WGA representative and
I like it when they can control their breathing so they can not lie or some shit like that. That's what Simon Pegg does in the 4th movie or 5th movie.
Right. Isn't that an Ocean's 11 movie? They do that too.
With a lie detector?
Yeah, they're like they put something in the guy's shoes or something like that, so he's like constantly like strange, so his truth is like off. I think. I want to say that's the first one. I don't know. It don't matter.
I remember that.
We're talking about Mission Impossible.
I like Ocean's 11 though.
Yeah, that's good.
So yeah, Tom Cruise said he's going to do these movies until he's 80.
Okay. He did not say that.
I think he did.
No way.
Said it on True Social. Hold on.
There's an 80-year-old Ethan Hunt that we could be getting here.
I think because someone asked him about Indiana Jones being 80 or Harrison Ford, and I think he said, "Oh, if I could do these movies when I'm 80, that would be amazing." Okay, so it's not like he's like.
I thought they were like ending these.
That's what it's. And if you're doing a part 1 and part 2, that's what it seems like.
Yeah, I don't.
Because I guess, start having some stakes in these movies. Maybe some eggs too.
Will there be dead reckoning going on?
Maybe. I don't know. Is it going to literally end with a to be continued, or is it going to be a full movie?
I know there's some people watching who know though. They fucking know.
You
and
bastards.
They're not going to tell us.
You bastards. Did they shoot part 2?
I don't think they did.
I
don't think.
It's cool when they shoot it back to back, but if they didn't, then
I don't think they did. I don't know. Might be wrong. I'll know in about 30 seconds when the chat corrects us.
Okay.
I'm going to guess no.
It would be cool if the next movie is just not even called Dead Reckoning Part 2, if it's just called something else.
Yeah, they just have a movie called Part 1 randomly in the middle of this franchise. Yeah.
Well, because I think ever since Infinity War and Endgame, I think they initially announced it as like Part 1 and Part 2 or something.
Yeah.
And then they changed the titles. It would have been weird if they called it Infinity War Part 1.
Yeah.
And then it just Infinity War Part 2. So at least, if you're doing Dead Reckoning, just do Dead Reckoning. I don't know. There's probably a bigger story. I don't fucking know.
Ramon brings up a great point here. Tom Cruise is about the same age as John Voight was in Mission Impossible.
Whoa! Dang. I mean, he looks good.
Jesus.
He's old, but he looks good. He's still kicking.
Human beings are weird, dude.
Human beings are weird. Yeah. I don't know. Just keep making fun movies. Obviously, Christopher McQuarrie, he's such a great director. I don't want him doing Mission Impossible movies his whole life, even though I'm pretty sure I've said that after Fallout. I want him to do nothing but Mission Impossible movies.
Yeah. Have you seen the behind the scenes of the motorcycle jump?
A little bit here. I don't want to see too much.
Okay.
Yeah. But I mean, I know
McQuarrie at the monitor is fucking great. So he's just like pacing back and forth, and he's like
nervous as hell. Brad Bird was like the opposite in the Fallout one. He's like, okay, let's do that again.
No.
You're hanging off this fucking
When that
building.
fucking camera goes out of that window.
Oh, dude.
That's almost the worst part for me.
Yeah.
I was just like, ugh.
That shot and then the shot where he's rappelling down where the camera just goes shoo and it looks straight down. It's so cool.
Yeah.
And the fact that both Paula Patton and Jeremy Renner were like hanging off the side of the building there too, like for hours just doing that one scene. It's crazy.
Give me anxiety just thinking about it, man.
I mean, to be fair, when they were talking about this, they kind of put it in perspective, and like I still wouldn't do it, but it's a little peace of mind where they say we do these things at 20 feet, you're dead. So this makes no difference. You're dead no matter what. Yeah. So you might as well enjoy the ride.
Fair enough.
So
I got it.
Yeah, spooky stuff, but Mission Impossible, good stuff. Good stuff all around. And then I started rewatching the TV show. Just kidding. No, I didn't do that. No. So yeah, that's all I've been rewatching this week.
Okay. Seen any movies?
I started one.
Okay.
I got kind of bored, which is weird.
I know exactly where you're going.
Because because the title comes in like 20 minutes in at like the most weird time.
George 65.
Yeah. You didn't think that was weird?
That wasn't 20 minutes. It was that was like 5 or 10 minutes.
It was like 15 minutes into the movie.
No,
it was.
I gotta clock it.
And it was just weirdly paced. Because then it's like a shot of the Earth. It's like 65, but then it says million years ago. Yeah. And then
it looked like they were running out of room on that screen because it started out in the middle and then they're like, oh shit.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, man. I respect the effort.
Okay.
Take that swing, boys.
I might go finish it. I
mean, the first 15, 20 minutes, I was actually impressed because I was like, these are actual sets. This is a spaceship set.
Yeah.
Like this actually, there's little green screen usage here. Yeah. Like this actually looks okay. And then the rest moves okay. Yeah. But like, it's a weird mid-budget sci-fi movie.
Okay.
I don't know if it's mid-budget. Budget's probably $291 million, like Mission Impossible.
Do they explain, like, because he comes from another planet.
Yeah.
And he lands on Mars.
Earth.
Yeah. He lands on Earth, but it's Earth
65 million years ago.
In the Cretaceous period.
Dude, I don't want to tell you anymore.
Okay. But they actually like go into it. They don't just okay.
There's no real explanation at all as to why. There's revelations that like exactly. Yeah. Okay. I don't want to say too much, but as why he had just got hit by a meteor.
I just just like couldn't get on board with the character because like he just gives up so fast. Like really fast. He's on the planet for an hour, and he's like, "Well, I'm dead." And so he's about to like kill himself, and then I forget why he changes his mind.
It feels like there was a lot they trimmed out.
That's what I was wondering.
And it felt like the tone they didn't know what direction they wanted to go.
Yeah.
In. That being said, there was enough that I thought it was okay enough.
Yeah.
But
because I saw the runtime, and it was like a hard 90.
I was so stoked.
Yeah.
I was like, fuck yeah. I watched that. The kids were still awake. I'm like, I can watch this right now. Hell yeah.
Yeah. I saw that. I got to I didn't see any of the dinosaurs yet. I got to where he like kicks a baby velociraptor. Yeah. Or maybe that was just a full grown raptor.
I mean, it's not far off from adult size.
It had feathers too. It was like there was one shot where I was like, "Is that practical?" When he kicked it, I was like, "Is that a practical?"
I don't believe I saw any practical dinosaur things in this. I think maybe that was mostly CG.
I'll picture it as a subtle Turok movie or something like that.
Sure.
I was telling Amber that I saw the first 20 minutes, and she said, "Why do you think he did that movie? Like, do you think?"
I am fascinated by the choice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, you think he shot that before he got big? I was like, that would have been way too long. Maybe it could have been shelved, but
look, it's from the Quiet Place writers. Their directorial debut.
Mm-hmm.
Their names, were hot at the time when the movie was announced. They're still hot in the industry, I'd say.
There's barely a cast, so it could have been shot during COVID, like no problem.
I mean, everything was shot during COVID at this point.
True.
Yeah.
Well. Yeah, probably. Yeah. Oh, which reminds me, I want to see that Duplass movie.
Biosphere. I want to see that. I've been waiting for that one.
Yeah.
I think it premiered at like TIFF or something last year. I've been waiting for it.
I think it's on Vudu. I might rent that.
Yeah, I want to check that out.
Okay. Yeah. And then I was like, God damn it. I got pissed because do you want to talk any more about 65?
No, it's okay.
Okay. Yeah. Should I finish it? You think I would like the rest?
I think you should because I want to laugh about just one plot point.
Is there enough dinosaur stuff?
Not really. I mean, it does the bare minimum.
I can't imagine they'd have a variety of like deep cuts. I'm like,
there were some where I was like, which one's that? And I legit asked Grant, I'm like, do you know what dinosaur that is? And he had no idea.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and he's the expert. Yeah.
Okay. Because I talked about last week how I saw Transformers. It's going to be on digital tomorrow. But Asteroid City, I believe, is also digital tomorrow too. Yeah. So now I can maybe finally watch that one too. Yeah. So.
Okay.
That's all I wanted to bring up.
Oh, yeah, just going.
No, I was just like, I went to the movie. I mean, I'm so happy I went to the movies and saw it, but I could have saw something else. Where's Spider-Verse? Put it on the thing already.
I mean, when movies are making money, I don't think they're going to rush into digital.
Spider-Verse is like the only movie that's making money today.
In terms of the summer.
Oh, no, Insidious did do well. I think.
Nice segue.
Yeah.
Nice segue.
The Red Door. I didn't.
I didn't either.
Should we call someone and see if they did?
Sure.
I don't know if he's busy, but I'm just going to.
going
Should I
on?
text him? Because it's kind of illegal to be like, hey.
That's true. You got to let him know. You're on the
God
phone.
damn it.
Yeah.
Fucking California.
Give it a second. So this is the 5th installment of the franchise. I totally thought there were 6. And I thought there was like a 5th one somewhere that I totally forgot. There was one about a key or something. Skeleton key. Last key was the 4th one, I think.
The last key, yeah. So
Never saw that one.
our good friend Eric Striffler was...
I got to talk about
yeah,
this.
he texted us very late during the week.
Let me just say real quick. So I go to bed earlier than you guys, I think we can assume.
Yeah.
Not that early. I go to bed around like 10 or 11, 10:30, 11-ish.
Mhm.
I wake up the next morning. No joke, Christian. 79 text messages, almost all from Eric in our group chat. Just talk about how excited he is for Insidious 5.
I'm pretty sure he was drunk.
I'm not convinced. I think he
think
was
he
just
was-
excited about the passion of cinema.
No, I think he was
I think
drunk.
he was just ready to
I
talk
think he
about
was.
Insidious.
I think he was alone at a bar in like fucking Tennessee, and he was drinking, and he got really excited about Insidious and was just going off.
I don't know, man. I was, as soon as I saw it was 79 text messages, I'm like, oh, I
Yeah.
wonder what we talked about. And it was just all about Insidious 5. I never thought I would have seen the day.
So I saw this, and I realized I was the only one responding,
Yeah, because it was 11 o'clock at night.
and I was like, okay, Cody's a dad, he's probably asleep. Brian's a grandpa. He's been asleep for hours.
Yeah.
So I'm going to keep this going as long as I can. And I was running out of things to say because he just kept being so excited. I was like, yeah, man,
Yeah.
it looks cool. I hope
Yeah.
it's great. You know?
And then, like 8 more texts from Eric talking about how excited he was. Oh, it was so good.
So if I texted Eric, if he texts me back and he says he's available, I'm going to try to have him call in because I know he saw it. I don't know his like exact reaction or anything like that because he's like the only person on the planet. I was really thrilled about this movie.
I mean, when I found out Patty Wilson was directing,
I knew that.
which I was told from Eric in that text thread.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, oh, I did not know that. I actually did get some excitement. I was
Yeah.
going to see it this week, and I thought about it, and I
you
didn't.
didn't, yeah.
But, I was going to.
Yeah, I knew he was back, and I knew it was a true sequel to the first 2 movies because the other 2, the 3 and 4, were prequels. So this
4
one's
was
actually,
as well? Okay.
4, yeah, I think so. The Last Key, something like
Yeah.
that. Yeah. So that was intriguing, and then I saw he did a song with the band Ghost.
What's that about?
I
The
was
director of a movie sang a song
Yeah.
on the soundtrack.
so
That's awesome.
I was listening to a podcast that he did. He was asked about it. Ghost. I don't know if you guys know who Ghost is. Ghost is a metal band.
Is that Ghost?
Is that Ghost?
Mhm,
The Ghost?
Mhm.
They're fantastic. If you saw their image, you would not expect to hear what their music would sound like because they're a metal band, but they are kind of poppy in certain ways. They just again, you see the image, you hear their music, you wouldn't think the two mix, but they're fantastic. They're really, really great live. The lead singer is, I think the way it works is the lead singer, he's kind of the main one in the band, and sometimes in the band is sometimes just kind of changes. They always have masks. The lead singer has literally dressed up as like a pope. He had like a fake person's mask on. It's like they have these kind of stages and things throughout their album cycles and whatnot. And so he was just a big fan of the band. He's a big fan. Apparently, him and Vera Farmiga are huge metalheads because Vera Farmiga did some covers of like Slipknot and I think System of a Down. And, he even talked about that in another episode I watched where he emailed Corey Taylor of Slipknot, hey, have you seen this? He's like, of course I've seen it. This is amazing.
Patrick Wilson did that?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
that's funny.
It's amazing.
Okay.
But Patrick Wilson's a big fan of Ghost, and he contacted them about it and said, hey, would you want to do a cover of this song for this movie, and could I sing on it too? And they just did because he's a singer.
Now, what I want to see, and I mentioned this in our text, I want to see more directors singing for these soundtracks. I want to see Ridley Scott sing for Napoleon.
Yes.
I want to see Martin Scorsese sing for Killers of the Flower Moon.
What did Eric say?
Christopher Nolan singing Cherry Bomb for Oppenheimer, of course.
Yeah.
I want to see this shit, man.
Yeah.
Clint Eastwood sang for Gran Torino, I believe.
Oh, I'm a Gran
Yeah.
Torino.
I remember,
I don't know what he's saying, but
that pretty much is the lyric.
Yeah,
I remember he says the word Gran Torino in the song.
all right.
And
I
it's
was
not
on-
a bad impression that you just did,
Okay.
too. Not bad.
okay.
So I'm just saying, like, what other directors would have a great voice that would just pop in there,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Like
Ari Aster singing about
oh Jesus.
I was afraid. Shit like that.
I was afraid. I don't know how he sounds, but he's weird. He's not a weird guy. He has really weird.
If we played a
fucking
game
moves.
like, what does this guy sound like? That'd be what you'd go for.
Just the Joker. Just
Do you like watching disturbing films?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, who'd be good? I don't think Morgan Freeman's ever directed a movie, but him singing would be pretty damn good.
Yeah.
Woody Allen.
Oh, Jesus.
It's just his voice.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
One of the distinctive voice. I get it.
Yeah, not Woody Allen. Woody Allen in 1965, not Woody Allen now.
I feel like Spielberg would be a beast at karaoke. He seems like a guy who'd be a fun time.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
George Lucas.
Oh, that'd be great.
It's a Star Wars. I can't do that, but that would be interesting.
You think when he's like talking with John Williams, he like mouths it out? Like, this is kind of what I'm going for.
I'm thinking of John Williams now and George Lucas, and George is just like, John!
How dare you, sir? He just performed the other day.
He did perform, and I was stuck in fucking traffic because of it. God damn it! But hey, it's cool as fuck that people were still going.
I was thinking of something like this for the strings.
John's taking a nap right now.
Yeah, he's gonna wake up and produce another musical.
That guy's like what, 90, 99 years old. He's so old.
Is he in his 90s?
Yeah, I believe he's in his 90s.
This segues into my Ridley Scott discussion for Napoleon, because the trailer for that came out today.
Yeah.
How are these guys still doing it?
I don't know, but you want to see what Joaquin Phoenix was like on set?
What was he like?
What? Ridley?
Like, how are they? I
I
have family members who are as old as they are, and some who have passed, like, who were at that point, and there's no way they can, like, direct movies at that age. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's wild.
Same thing with Scorsese, too. That guy's up there, too. And that's
incredible.
That dude's doing, like, granted, I never finished The Irishman, but even, like, Wolf of Wall Street, it's like, this is an old man making, like, a punk rock song. This is crazy.
And I get, like, these are big productions, and they have a giant team of people helping this guy. But, like, so I have to just kind of walk on set, direct the actors, and kind of go, probably.
Yeah.
But Jesus, man.
Yeah. No, it's...
Ridley Scott's 85.
Who's the oldest right now?
Clint Eastwood's got to be 90.
And he just did his last movie, right?
Did he?
I think he was saying that...
Was it Cry Macho or whatever it's called?
Cry Me a River.
Oh, okay. Cry Me a River.
Cry Me a River.
In my Gran Torino.
Clint Eastwood is 93 years old.
That's incredible.
God.
And what was his last movie? Was it? Was it called
Mule?
Cry Macho? No, Mule was a few years ago.
I thought that was his last one.
Doesn't he get laid in that movie?
I never saw it.
Wasn't that a point?
He did The Mule in 2018. Then he did Richard Jewell.
Right.
And then Cry Macho. I never even heard of this one.
Yeah.
Another Western? Okay.
That's right. Did he act in it too?
Yeah, he's in it.
He's 90-something.
And
Jesus.
Then this one, Juror Number 2, is an upcoming thriller.
That's his last one.
Yeah, with Nicholas Hoult.
At least that's all in one location,
okay,
probably.
Yeah. It's set to be Eastwood's final film. God, that's...
Kind
of makes me want to cry a little bit. Like, he knows, like, I got one more in my body.
Yeah.
And I'm fucking done.
Let's hit record one more time, boys.
Yeah. Who has a good... I think, is it like Matt Damon? Or someone had a really good impression where he was getting direction from Clint Eastwood. And he's like... maybe it was Tom Hanks. And he's like, okay, go ahead and do that again. And then Tom Hanks says, well, what if I tried it like that? And he's like, no. Now try that. Just very like.
I think
subtle
Matt Damon had a story where he was like, he wanted to do another take, and he's like, well, you want to waste everybody's time. Like,
why would we want to do that?
I'm 93.
I love it.
We got to hurry up and go.
Maybe if this was the 80s, we could have
12 more movies I have to record. I have to make for Universal.
I will say, if we could make a living directing, and the basis of when our lives would end would be the number of films we had left to make. That would be pretty cool. Like, okay, you're given 20 films for the rest of your life.
Yeah.
You will die as soon as you finish your last movie, but you at least get to do 20 movies. Okay, all right. I'll take it. Yeah, I'll do it. Yeah,
interesting way to go.
I'll just take my time on those last few, you know? Just really, really take my time.
George R.R. Martin, that shit. You know? Just really take your time.
But like what you're saying, I don't know if I could have the energy to be 90 years old.
It seems like they have it. That's where I'm like, how is this possible? Because most 85, 90-year-olds absolutely do not.
I guarantee my back will be round.
Yeah.
I won't be able to walk. I definitely won't be able to hear. The me making fun of yelling, that's gonna be me.
Yeah,
my
yeah.
grandkids are
all
gonna be
of us, yeah.
fucking yelling at me and I can't hear.
Like, are they all walking fine? Do they have
Oh,
a
I don't
cane? Do
know.
they need like assistance?
I feel like they can be driven to set.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
I
I don't know. I mean,
I'm just
Spielberg.
fascinated. I want to be on set for these.
Spielberg still got it. He's like the
70s,
Fablemans,
right?
He might be a little bit younger.
If he's 80, I'm gonna be so sad. Steven, how old are you?
Steven might
Steven,
be in his
don't die.
70s.
Don't die, Steven.
Yeah, these guys are up there, man.
Oh my god. Oh my
I think
god,
he's
oh
in
my
his
god, oh my god, oh my
80s.
god, he's 76.
Okay.
Oh
okay.
god, that's the latter part of the 70s.
Yeah.
I rewatched Jaws on 4th of July.
Oh, I wanted to.
It is so fucking good.
I wanted to watch that movie.
And Marissa was giving me shit. I was like, I'm gonna put it on Jaws because I saw it was like on Peacock or whatever. And she was like, oh yeah, perfect 4th of July movie. And I got silent and I was like, it actually is. You don't even know.
It takes place
And
4th of July weekend.
She's like, I've never seen it. I'm like, oh, it is a perfect 4th of July movie.
Did she watch it?
Not really.
Nah. I tried watching Jaws because
It's so good.
it's fucking phenomenal.
Yeah.
We watched Independence Day on the
Yeah. of course. Yeah.
that Bill Pullman speech is fire.
Yeah.
It gets me fucking pumped up.
Yeah.
I hate our country, but I'm like, fuck yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Yes.
It makes you want to be more patriotic. about
Makes
that
me
shit,
want to go
right?
out there and
Yeah.
kill aliens.
Yeah.
Hello, boys.
Yeah.
But yeah, Jaws is so good. I can picture Brian watching that again and be like, oh, it looks so bad.
No, it looks fucking great.
I was recutting. Sorry, quick pivot. I
All
was
good.
cutting out a short for YouTube for the Titanic
Titanic
one.
Yeah.
And just re-listening to him be like, it looks so bad. I was like, you're wrong. You're just
Like
wrong.
special effects in general in
Yeah.
Titanic? Oh,
Like,
yeah, it still holds
this-
up. A lot of it looks good.
I don't know why I didn't. I was so mad at myself for not pushing back. I'm
Stand
like,
up for yourself
you're
more,
just
Christian.
wrong,
Yeah.
Brian.
Just because he's calm and confident doesn't mean he's right. All right,
That's
you get
very
in there and
true.
you argue with him on the
yeah,
show.
that's very true.
Yeah.
You're wrong, Brian.
Yeah.
But Jaws, yeah. Did you know the shark?
Did you guys know this?
Yeah.
How's it
It's just all the shark stuff aside, just the moments with Roy Schneider.
I think
Roy
it's
Scheider
Yeah.
with his kid.
Yeah.
The mimicking stuff. Oh,
Yeah.
so beautiful. My favorite.
It's a really good character.
I should get a soundbite. I don't know why we haven't gotten a soundbite of this. My favorite, probably might be like my favorite reaction from a human being in a movie is from Jaws.
Which one?
It's a tiger shark. What? It's so because for some reason me and my family used to watch Jaws all the time when I was younger, and every time that part came on, my dad would always be like, "Oh, what?"
I, for some reason, always quoted the actual line when he has like the pencil in his mouth. He's like, "It's a tiger shark." Like that part, I always quoted. But yeah, man, Jaws absolutely holds up. It's good shit. It's good stuff.
Yeah, and then the Indianapolis speech.
Yeah.
They're all singing and stuff, and yeah, you know, it's good. I like Jaws too as well.
I haven't seen. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if I've seen Jaws 2 all the way. It's been so long. I don't remember anything. I don't know how these 85-year-old directors remember things.
I think
how to direct. I can't remember what movies I've seen when I was a kid.
the second one is almost like they picked up right where they it feels the same. I swear I thought it was a Steven Spielberg movie for the longest time.
Really?
It feels like identical.
I remember the ending very well.
Yeah, they kill it with like a electric bar or something like that.
Yeah.
3 is hilarious because it's Jaws 3D.
Yeah.
It's actually a cool premise where the shark gets into like a SeaWorld type of place. And the effects are just awful.
Is that the one where it like floats into the glass and the glass
and it just
explodes?
breaks. Yeah.
That's
It's
good.
got Dennis Quaid.
Yeah.
And Lorraine, who pushed Marissa to get to the bathroom. She didn't push her,
Leah
but
Thompson.
Leah Thompson. I think Leah Thompson's in it too. Yeah. And then Jaws 4, The Revenge. Just treat yourself.
Don't think I've seen that one.
So bad.
Yeah.
So bad it's great.
Okay.
The mom from the first movie comes back,
Okay.
like who's married to Roy
Yeah.
Scheider. And she firmly believes that the ghost, not the ghost, but the shark from the first movie is back to kill her whole family.
I was gonna ask, with a title like Jaws: The Revenge.
She thinks this shark is literally
great.
because the opening of the movie.
And is it?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, it is. Because the opening of the movie.
Yeah, I gotta watch this.
The youngest son, the little boy from the first movie. He works as like I don't know. He's trying to fix a buoy or something. First, if this family has been, because it's the family throughout the whole franchise. The older son is played by Dennis Quaid in the third movie. He's like an oceanographer.
That I did not remember.
Yeah.
Wow.
He's the older son.
Oh.
And so it's like this family has had incidences with sharks their whole life. Why is this fucking guy working on the ocean? So the youngest son is killed in the opening of the movie. Oh. It's actually a pretty brutal scene. But like he's killed, and I think the mom has flashes of his death. It's very, very strange. Mm-hmm. And then the mom flies to Jamaica, where the eldest son is currently living, doing oceanography type stuff.
And the shark follows.
And the shark followers are all the way to Jamaica.
That's fantastic. Mm-hmm. So it's like a supernatural thing.
Yeah, a little bit. And Michael Caine is in the movie as well.
That's right.
Yeah, he plays a pilot.
Okay.
Michael Caine, a shark. Yeah.
Yeah.
So check it out.
Jaws.
I think they haven't touched it ever since. I'm surprised they haven't.
They have the Broadway musical coming up.
Really?
Yeah. I think might be called The Shark Is Not Working, or The Shark's Not.
Oh, okay. So it's not like.
It's about the making of Jaws.
Ooh, I'll tell you something about that afterwards.
There was a script that I read years ago that was about the making of Jaws, and it was fantastic. It was on the blacklist. It was very good. Never got made, but.
Okay, now I really need to talk to you about something.
Oh, it's exciting. Okay.
Because we know someone that has talked about something like this as their own, and I'm like,
Okay.
But wow, that sounds fucking phenomenal.
Yeah.
I want to see that.
Yeah, I think it's on Broadway.
Okay.
The show.
The show.
I'm talking about. Yeah.
Okay. Jaws. Yeah. Good movie.
Yeah.
What else? Talk about, oh wait, hold on. Eric.
Talk about that.
Eric did text me saying, "Damn, I can't." But brief mention when I'm on the show again. Okay, yeah. So maybe he'll. Well, actually, he doesn't even know this, but next week Eric will be on the show.
He
knows this. Yeah,
surprise.
We're gonna fucking kidnap him and put him on the show. No, Eric is going to be on the show next week, but so is Mark Ellis.
Oh, shit.
And potentially, maybe Ken as well.
Do we have room for
I don't
everybody?
think that's the only thing. If you're here too, I don't think we have the capability of doing 5.
This is fantastic. Okay, hold on.
So we can definitely, if
there's a more chaotic group to have fun with trying to figure out 5 mics in this situation, it would be them.
We would just have to get some kind of adapter for it.
Yeah.
But potentially, for sure, Ellis is on. Eric is on, and then potentially Ken will be here.
Seating-wise, let's figure this out. So you'd be there. Let's say Eric's there. Ellis is here.
You'll be there.
Ken's there. So we just need one extra chair. And to zoom out a bit further. Probably.
Well, the fucking camera would have to go. You're going to have to see everything.
Yeah. They're going to know.
Or we could.
Oh, yeah. We can move that
move
out.
all this. You can sit there.
I'll sit right on here.
And then maybe with like a handheld or something.
Sit right on this Oscar.
We'll see. We'll see. I don't want it to be too chaotic.
Yeah.
I forgot to tell him that. I kind of wanted it to be a surprise. Even though if he watches this back. But shout out to Eric.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you watch Twisted Metal trailer?
I did, actually.
Did you play the games?
A little bit. A little bit. No, I wasn't like crazy about it, but it looks fun.
My one gripe is that it didn't end with a Rob Zombie song.
Oh.
Like, how do you not do that?
Yeah, maybe they're saving it.
Maybe.
I was surprised they didn't show like the iconic ice cream truck or whatever, the clown's truck or whatever.
They show him.
Yeah,
not the truck.
I think they show snippets of its side because it has like a bobbing head at the top or something, right?
Yeah.
So actually, I didn't know. Like, I knew Anthony Mackie, but I didn't know if Campbell was in it.
People are saying, yeah, is she playing like Calypso? Is that the idea?
Who's Calypso?
Isn't he the main? Calypso's the main villain in the games, right? Who grants people's wishes.
I played
it,
but
premise,
there's a story?
Oh, yeah. So
I thought you just go around blowing cars up.
It's not really like a huge narrative, but like the entire thing is like it's a battle royale, and whoever wins is the last one alive. You get a wish granted. So like whatever you want, but I think the guy's name's Calypso, I want to say.
Okay.
But he always like twists their words on it, you know?
Twisted Metal.
Yeah, there we go.
Okay.
So they always end up getting screwed over at the end. But it seemed like they were kind of going with that here. And then as long as they have cool car combat, I don't give a shit. It's a goofy premise. It's probably going to be a fun, goofy show. I'm excited.
Yeah, it looks cool. It's on Peacock. Check it out.
Yeah.
Go and check it out. I got worried because Kyle Johnson was like, side note, but the camera on this show are so good, it looks like Christian has a giant stain on his white shirt, but it's just a shadow. That's what I call a crisp camera.
It does look like he had like a dust thing going on.
I never wear white shirts either.
It's my look, man. I love wearing white shirts.
Did I pass Labor Day?
No.
Okay, I'm good. I'm fucking good.
You're good. Woo-hoo-hoo. Got a barbecue stand in my white t-shirt. She was killing me in that mini skirt. Remember that song? Come on. By railroad tracks. How's it go? She had something around a red lipstick. I worked so hard for that first kiss. And what is that song? What country?
You're looking at me like we've.
Look on your face. I was looking at you. I'm drowning in the water, looking for a life raft, and you're just like, "The hell's going on here?"
Where do you think we are right now?
I'm sorry. I just we're talking about stains on white T-shirts, and I was like, that reminds me of that one country song, and it just it all went back.
Comment
to my
away.
head.
Which country
what song was that? Was that like Brad Paisley? Was that a
Brad Paisley? Okay.
Yeah, it's got to be somebody. Someone's got to back me up.
I don't think I can name more than.
Nick recognized it. Yeah, he's in the same boat. We don't know what it is.
Brian and I did.
Don't forget. No.
Brian and I did karaoke night one time, and we got completely fucked over because there was a country song round.
And like trivia?
Trivia. And we just botched it. Botched it.
Shit, that's gonna bum me.
Somebody look it up. Somebody Shazam it.
Come on, Kyle. Help me out.
From Texas, I don't even know the country song.
You know the song, though. It's got a hell of a hook.
I don't know your interpretation of the song. Maybe if I heard the real one.
I got to at least look it up.
Tim McGraw?
Ooh, that sounds right.
Jeremiah Wise?
That sounds right. Barbecue.
I've heard of Tim McGraw.
Stain on my white T-shirt song.
You
see how I got there.
That's a lyric.
Okay.
That's a lyric.
All right, here we go. That was Tim McGraw, something like that. Oh, man, what a bop.
Okay.
Man, thank you.
Kyle says, hey, there's some country music that slaps. Listen, I don't want to, it's just not for me. I know that there's country.
I shit on country more than anybody, and I just sang a beautiful rendition of Tim McGraw, something like that. I get its appeal.
No hate.
Yeah.
No hate. It's not for me.
I'm going to listen on the way home.
Okay.
Roll the windows down in Burbank and just blast that shit. Oh, can't wait.
Okay.
So hot with that first kiss. Christian, the home run derby was today. I don't know who won.
Was it really?
Yeah, I don't know who won because I left to come here while it was still going.
Wow. Okay.
But on the drive over, I was thinking, if we had a home run derby, which of course would be the same time that we do our NFL Combine video that we haven't done yet. In the Wanger universe, who would win in a home run derby? Follow-up, can you imagine any of us actually swinging a bat successfully in a home run derby environment?
Are we on the same field they're hitting it on?
I mean, yeah.
Can we play like a high school or something?
Any of us hitting it out on a major league field? Probably not.
No.
But if it was to scale, if we had a little bit of a handicap going on, you know what I mean? Like a little league field?
I think Ellis would be pretty good. Ken might be sneaky.
Yeah.
Ken would have power for sure.
Yeah. He's got that. Yeah. I can see him having good leg strength for his swing.
I was going to say, Dagnino's never been on the show.
No, it doesn't count.
I think he would be good.
Yeah.
Between
me, you, and Brian, who do you think? Because I don't think Brian would beat you. I think you might have. I
might have a better shot. He might.
Don't sleep on me either. In high school, me and my buddy would go to the Little League park and we'd play home run derby, and I hit 6 or 7 out. Okay. So I got a good. Good string.
I've hit a few homers back in my Little League days.
Yeah.
But Brian's got power. But he doesn't have. I don't think
he has the coordination.
No.
I think he's swinging and missing a lot.
Yeah. He's whiffing by that ball. He's swinging way too hard.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's a good. I'd say maybe me, but I'm also not that great of a hitter either.
So I'm saying who looks like they know a batting stance and they know how to swing and they can hit one out. Those are the 3 things you need.
I got
they have to look like they know what they're doing.
I look like I know what I'm doing.
Okay. I think I do too. I have a good
can't
stance.
Hit it out. Yeah.
I just don't have maybe the strength to do it consistently.
Yeah.
But I think I have the ability to hit it.
Yeah, I think once I start making contact and I get into the rhythm.
If we have a bunt off, I can probably win that.
Ooh.
But I'm not hitting it out of the floor.
I can bunt pretty well too.
Yeah.
I can bunt you out. I'll bunt you off all day.
Oh, hey, buddy. Yeah. Who else would be there? Okay. There's Adam Smith, I think, would be good.
Oh, Adam would be good.
Adam Smith, I can be. Oh, both Adams. Flavitt could be good, too.
Jason Inman, I feel like.
Oh, that's
sneaky.
Good. That's good.
Be really, really sneaky there.
Yeah.
Trying to think. I love you, Frank. But
Frank swinging a bat would be great.
I would love to see it. I've seen him throw tape balls before, and yikes.
Oh, I missed the tape balls.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
That was a fun way to pass time back in those days. Damn.
Yeah. Good times. Good old times.
Thad or Remsen, would they do it? I don't know. I think Remsen would be a scrappy hitter, not necessarily a home run hitter though.
No.
Like to have that extra stride to really hit it out. I don't think there's a lot of us.
I mean, I think he was a runner back in the day.
Okay.
So he would have the stamina.
Yeah.
But I don't know so much about he's also like a musical guy. So, and Thad, I don't know. That I saw Thad this weekend, and when I came back, I told Amber, I was like, "Oh, Thad was there," and she was like, "Was he wearing a Hawaiian shirt?" I was like, "He was wearing a Hawaiian shirt. Absolutely. You think he's
gotta stay on brand?
Think he's gonna leave the house without one?"
No.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of just more of our past guests.
Yeah, it's all right. Just a thought.
It's good.
So I think Inman's probably the consensus.
Inman, I think, would be pretty good.
I feel like he has a good stance.
The man was a military man. He you know, he could fucking do it all.
Yeah. Probably the one. Definitely not Alex. I don't think Alex can probably do it.
Sorry, Alex.
Yeah, love you, buddy. One of my good friends.
You're good at your letterbox, but I don't think you can hit the ball.
Yeah. Kyle brings up Ken as cleanup hitter written all over him. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I've literally been to the batting cages with Ken and Mark.
If we were assembling a baseball lineup based on the Wanger universe,
that's good.
Where are we all playing and where we hit? I have Ken at first.
Kenneth?
Hitting cleanup.
Oh, batting. Okay, now I'm thinking of... I'm setting my lineup in the field.
Yeah, Ken's playing first base.
Okay.
And hitting fourth. All right? And I got
Ken?
Inman. Inman's probably going fifth. Batting fifth.
Yeah,
maybe in like right field. Okay. And I have Ellis batting third.
I have at second.
Ooh, I had like Eric at second because you got to have
you're
the scrawny guy there. Oh, I'm lefty.
You're lefty.
I'm a lefty. Yeah. Shit. So I gotta be like an outfielder. I'm like left field then.
Eric is.
You don't think he'd be good at this game?
Eric can he can do the pitch count, or he can keep track of what inning it is.
He'd be a hell of an umpire.
Yeah, he would.
Yeah.
No, he'd be a good coach because he could just yell like crazy.
Kicking dirt and shit.
Yeah.
Eric as a fucking baseball manager would be incredible. Yeah.
Let's see. I think
you're catcher because you said you played catcher before, right?
Catcher, but I'm batting 8 or 9.
You're probably hitting 6, I'd say.
I'm batting deep in the hole. I'm not a good hitter. Trust me.
Okay.
You don't want
catcher's usually toward the end of the lineup, and we'll put you at 8.
Okay, I'll take it.
I'll put you gotta have me or someone scrappy at 9.
I would say you are first or second batting.
Okay. You know who I have Remsen playing short and leading off.
Okay.
All right.
And I would also, between Ken and Adam, would be 4. Adam Lavick. I'd have Adam at 4.
Okay.
4 or 5.
Yeah. In the heart of the order. I'd also have him playing probably third, maybe.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think that works.
Adam at third. So we need. Was Ellison center field? Oh, we need pitching. You're right. Adam Smith is a pitcher.
Adam Smith is definitely a pitcher.
Brian is. Me and him are platooning in left field or something.
No, but you're left-handed. Damn it.
I mean, let's pretend I'm right-handed. I'll be second.
Okay, then you can be second place.
Okay.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Or
they'll have Brian in left.
Yeah, just throw him
batting second.
Yeah.
And I'll round out the 9th.
Who would have a good
That's fun.
Who would have a good Jason Inman? What did we say? Jason shortstop?
Jason's playing.
I can see him.
I think right field. I think
I can see him in center. I need a strong center fielder.
Okay. Because right field's where you have the strong arm. Center, you just run quick.
True. Okay.
So that's why I had Mark there.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, that's fair.
This is
Mark
a great conversation.
Mark is very fast. I like that.
But I've never felt more confident than Remsen at short and Ken at first. I think is what we're looking at here. Ken
is like a for
sure.
Ken
looks like a guy who can scoop a fucking grounder.
Yeah.
You know what I
feel
mean?
Like Ken was a catcher too, but I can't remember.
Okay.
We should just send him this whole conversation and see what he thinks, and he'd be like, "Nope, you're all wrong." Yeah.
I think this is a good lineup. This is good.
We need more pitchers though.
Okay. Can round it out there. I can see you might be able to see some of the smaller guys as pitchers. I can see Alex is like a scrappy long reliever. When you're getting killed, you throw Alex in there to mop up innings.
Smaller guys in the baseball field are always second baseman to me.
Yeah.
I think so.
You're not wrong.
Yeah. So I can see him like there. Jeez. RB3 would be a power hitter too.
Ooh, I might have RB3 as our closer.
Oh, that's
I think he can come in there and bring the heat.
I can see him being
a closer.
What I mean? Yeah.
Eric, I love Eric as a manager. I think that's fucking hysterical.
Eric's the manager.
That's good.
Absolutely.
That's good.
Yeah. I want to see, because I think he knows sports well enough.
Not at all.
Okay.
He might know some. I think we were talking about it in Catalina.
Okay, all right. Yeah, I'd like to see him like where the 3-hole is. And like,
Yeah.
like which one is actually center field or right field? I mean, well, right's on the no. It's
I think I can see Frank if we're forced to put these guys in there. I think Frank is going to be like a middle reliever, maybe like a setup man, like a sidewinder setup man.
Yeah,
or something
he's
like
like
that.
Tim Lincecum.
Yeah,
he's got like that stature. That
he's got a wicked breaking ball.
Yeah, weird ass body.
Yeah,
weird posture.
Wiley brings up Roca. Roca's in there too. Shit,
Roca would be a power hitter too. Roca would be.
I see Roca as like a left or right fielder as well. Someone who hits like 240 and hits 24 home runs, 60-something RBIs. That's where I see Roca.
I don't know if he'd be quick enough.
If it's a good enough year, he hits like 33 homers.
Okay.
Roca is basically Hunter Renfroe, guys.
Okay.
If you're familiar with Hunter Renfroe. Currently on the Angels, doing okay.
Okay.
Yeah. This is the best segment we've ever done. This is great. Wait till we get to football.
Oh, God. We might have an O-line.
Yeah.
We might have a D-line. Because I played defensive line back in the day.
Yeah, me too.
Damn it. No, I'm just still trying to think of any more of our guests.
Roca as a manager would be good too, though. I think he fits like the old school manager vibe. As much as I love Erica as our guy,
I can see him as a manager.
Roca is like the third base coach or something like that.
Yeah.
Or like,
Baldino.
Baldino could be good.
I feel like Jake could. I think he could play like third base.
Yeah.
I feel like he'd be like an infielder somewhere.
Like a corner infielder. I can see. Yeah. This is good.
Okay.
We'll think on this some more.
Actually, who'd be a great pitcher?
Who's that?
Grace.
Yeah.
I feel like she can pitch.
She would. Mm-hmm.
Fucking throw that ball in there. I feel like she could. She swings swords all the time. She can maybe swing the fucking bat.
She'd be a two-way player.
That's two-player swing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Man.
Include the women, too.
Of course. Sorry.
They don't have much in this fucking... They can
Just
only
let
play...
Them be a part of our baseball team,
They can play softball in college for a few years, and then that's it. That sucks, man. That's fucking bullshit. Hate this country.
There's no professional softball league?
Oh,
there is,
I'm
sure.
There probably is. But I don't know. How's there not been a female in the MLB?
I think that was a TV show. They explored that.
I'm not talking fiction. I want reality.
But we're talking about storytelling here.
Oh, okay. Oh, because that's all it is?
It was canceled after one season, I think.
Oh, Jesus. Yeah. That's why they don't do it.
Yeah.
Has anybody tried?
I don't know. I don't know. Can't help you.
All right.
Yeah.
Just trying here. Just trying here. Yeah. So we're in our team name's the Wangers?
Yeah, probably.
Wisconsin Wangers.
Yeah. This takes me back to the soccer conversation we're having in the Discord where we want to buy a soccer team and put the Wanger Show logo on there. Yeah.
I like that.
Mm-hmm.
Would we buy an American team or a...
Whatever's the cheapest. We have to kind of like move through the relegation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. As long as it's not like a Russian team because it's too close to Wagner. A little too close.
I doubt we'd buy a team in Russia. Yeah. There was one in San Diego that's fairly cheap.
You never know.
If I recall correctly.
At this point,
yeah.
It might be so cheap because who would want to buy a team from the? I mean, it's not the country; it's just like a few specific people.
The guy who owned Chelsea was buddies with Putin, and he sold Chelsea, I think, because of the pressure associated with that when all that stuff went down.
Good for him.
I mean, he's still. He might still.
He called Putin. He's like, "Look, man, I hate to do this. I really do, but can you?
But I love this club.
Yeah.
Okay. Can you just stop?
Yeah.
Can you stop with this?
Just stop what you're doing."
Yeah.
Trump said, "You know what he'd do to end the war?"
What's that?
He called Putin. He called Zelensky. Boom. That's it. War ended.
Can I just say I like that we got to an hour and 23 minutes in without mentioning Trump?
I'm sorry.
No.
We got there. We got there.
I'm okay doing it. I'm just saying it took, 63 minutes.
That's true. He's only in my mind this weekend because I think he was at a UFC event. People were cheering.
Right.
And it's just like, oh,
Guy
man.
Fieri shook his hand.
Oh, yeah. Oh, Mark is probably disappointed
Wahlberg
with
was
that.
there, I think. And then Dana White, of course.
Well, Dana White walked out with him.
Yeah.
That's why I think it's like Dana White thinks he's so
Then he
cool.
said, go see Sound of Freedom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He also slapped his wife at the beginning of the year. Don't forget that.
Yeah. People seem to be forgetting that.
People also forget that a couple years ago when a UFC fighter got into some domestic violence thing with his wife, Dana White came out and said, we don't, condone that. Anyone who does that stuff should not be affiliated with this company. And then
he did the thing.
Did the thing. Yeah. So,
well,
great man.
Anyway,
great man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
That's all my topics, though.
I think that's it.
Yeah,
that was good.
It's okay.
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah.
We're in July.
Yeah.
We talk. Oh yeah, because before was 4th of July.
Yeah.
You guys do anything for? I know you hate fireworks with a passion.
I despise them. I think they're a waste of time, energy.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah.
I did see someone say, I think this was on TikTok, that they were just going to repost photos from the last year. I was like, that's great. That's hilarious.
Firework technology has not advanced in hundreds of years. Why are we still doing this?
I came across, because this fucking YouTube algorithm, I came across a guy who he's called like Pyrotechnic Nick or something like Pyrotechnic.
Nick. Yeah, got it.
Is that what his name is?
I'm assuming that's what
I hope that's what it is, because that's awesome.
Yeah.
He literally reviews fireworks.
Yeah.
And he reviewed like multiple types of fireworks. I was like, that's cool. One was like a drone, but it didn't fly.
I've seen the drone thing where it's like an alternative. I like that, where people throw a bunch of those up there.
Amber sent me that one because they were doing it for dogs. Like it was like a silent one. And I was like, oh, that's cute. But yeah. 4th of July. I celebrate 4th of July, not Independence Day. Oh, yeah. It's lost its meaning. Yeah. Anyways. So, all right.
Soundbites?
Soundbites! Ernie Bard says, the commentary said the president and not former president. Oh,
in the UFC thing?
Because he never lost.
Okay.
He never lost, man. Woo! That man's in so much trouble. I think it's the other one. I think that one goes in the phone, does it not? Or the computer? What? It looks skinnier.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Found it.
You got to put the thick boy in that one.
Found it. This one.
There you go. Oh, okay. No, yeah, you did have it right. Yeah. Okay. All right, everybody. Oh, there were some.
That's right.
I did see
we
some
had a couple of them.
Super chats. Thank you all so much. Fan funding. Let's go. Wiley Todd, Rogue Nation is my favorite. Awesome. You're joining Nick with that one. We were talking about the Mission Impossible movies earlier. Patty Flynn. Hope you've had a great week, guys. Thank you so much, Patty. Appreciate you. Wiley again. Thoughts on the iconic artist Uncle Kracker?
Oh, he's that one song. I think it's "Follow Me and Everything Is Alright." I'll be the one to do you.
Okay, I think I do that one.
You're gonna find somebody else like me. Man, this is a fun game. Just picking like random country songs that were drilled into my head as a child and seeing if I can remember through the trauma. Nice one. You got it.
Speaking of drop my phone.
You good?
I will point out, Laserbolt brings this up. Once president, it is customary to be called president for the rest of your life, not necessarily to add former.
That is true. That is true. That's on us. That's on us.
But the connotation is like, you're still my guy.
Yeah.
You're still my guy.
Sure.
I never lost you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyways.
Ready for them?
Yeah.
Ready for the sounds?
Every single week, we give a shout out to our patrons, $15 and up, and it's followed by a funny, a little, a sound, a bite. Are you ready?
Ready.
Aaron Woodley.
What's up, you filthy fucking Wangers, and welcome to the Wangers Show! Yes!
Alec Remler Young.
It's incredible to be here.
Alexis Lopez.
I guess the biggest thing that happened this week was Joe Manganiello, his Deathstroke. I guess that's cool.
That joke. Sorry.
Yeah.
Arcadio Castellanos.
Okay, how?
Yeah.
You made you didn't even, never mind.
Do you think Brian that whole time was like, this is so dumb. Why are we doing this?
This was his fucking idea, I think.
Okay.
This was a you and Brian creation, so I don't want him.
The show was?
I think it was, yeah.
Really?
I think you guys took the lead on it, and then I was like, sure, I'll do it. Yeah.
Okay.
Now I'm the one doing all this shit.
I don't remember
Yeah.
that. We got to make a documentary.
Yeah.
Get all the truth out. Billy Storley.
So this is essentially where we're going to be talking about some stuff outside the movie news stuff, some of the real world problems. So ISIS.
It's one of the best ones.
Bobby Mitchell.
As soon as Eric finishes, we'll...
Fade out. I never got the fade out of you laughing. That's good shit.
Byron Arsenal.
Oh, yeah!
Brian D.
Butt naked!
Chris Jones.
As we wait for that, James brings up shout out I can't fucking talk.
Cindy Perez. Hey, Cindy.
Shout out to all the moms.
Claire Stefan.
Cody knows what I'm talking about, you slut.
Connor Kennedy. Lena Marie 10.
Fuck!
FS 1138. Hey, baby. Hey, baby. Oh, I love you, baby. Harley Payne.
I wanted to fucking blow that thing so much.
James Lavario.
You wanted to blow that?
Jason Harvey.
That's my son. I would fucking kill for him.
John Noto.
No.
Justin Tan Huan.
I wish I had one that was toe. Okay.
Carl Soderbeck.
Oh, mama!
Kat Berger.
I can't wait for you to play with this.
Oh, we're going to play with it so hard.
Kyle Johnson.
That's what all the priests told us to say to them. That wasn't.
Maris Thornton. Michael Bittner.
I accidentally talked to a sex robot.
Nick Wade.
Show that you're watching us. Show us that you care.
That's very Jim Carrey. I feel like I might have said
Yeah,
that
you've said
before.
it before.
Okay, all right. Ruben E25.
I don't think I'd be a silver fox. I'd be like a silver beaver.
Sanglay.
Just to make sure there's no fraudulent behavior going on.
Stop the steal. Stop the steal.
You know what we're talking about. It might have happened.
Senior film.
That was at the UFC event. By the
Yes, yeah. Everyone cheered for me too.
Oh, that one hurts. That one hurts so bad.
Sergio Castaneda.
That one hurts too.
Stephanie Merritt. Terry Stockwell.
The very first episode that we did in this new apartment was like what? Like
No, we did a bunch of shit.
What happened to you there?
TJ Jones. What does the fox say? I don't know. Tyler Eklund.
Where's your God now?
And finally, Wiley Todd.
Well, it's canon that the outlaw wears a belt when he has sex, so a title belt. So why wouldn't it be canon that the Indiana Jones wears the hat when he has sex?
Is that recent?
That is from last week's episode of the Hot Mic. It's my favorite new show. Genuinely, I love listening to that show. It's wild.
TMI.
Yeah,
Because it's not.
it's canon.
Yeah, it's canon.
It's canon, Christian.
All right, everybody. Hope everyone has a wonderful rest of the week. Hey, it is Prime Day tomorrow, so bye. Yeah! Consume everything. Oh, maybe I should buy the Stream Deck
Yeah,
on Amazon. Maybe it's cheaper.
go for it.
Maybe I should finally just do it.
Yeah.
Pull the fucking trigger and do it.
Yeah.
I'll look at my options. There's a bunch of shit. I got to buy your fucking headphone things, too. I'll buy that shit. I'm going to do it, Cody.
It's all good.
We need it. We need it. All right. Thank you all. Appreciate you. Make sure you're hitting that like button, leaving a comment down below if you want your comment featured in next week's video. You can see that. Comment anything. Hit the like button. Get this video to 100,000 likes. And then make sure you're following us on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and Threads. We're on Threads. We're on Instagram. Follow all of the social medias. Join the Patreon if you want to help support this channel. All of those things. Thank you. Thank you. Goodbye.
Oh shit. Not used to this, man.
You gotta tap your head and rub your
Damn it.
tummy, buddy.
Sorry.
Okay. It's okay.
Well, it's canon that the outlaw wears a belt when he has sex.
Shout out to all the moms.
Kyle says, I've contemplated listening to the Hot Mic primarily off of Cody's recommendations, and goddamn, I am sold on it now.
It's a fun show.
There you go.
It's a fun show. They're both wild. They got a great dynamic.
Are you like, I wouldn't have said that, but
Sometimes.
okay.
It's a fun show.
Where's your God now?
Once again, thank you for watching this or listening to this episode of the show. Make sure you're clicking right here, checking out other episodes of our podcast. Other videos right there. Join the Patreon, subscribe. Have a great week. Stay safe, y'all. Stay cold. It's hot out here.
You smiled, Brian. You got that smile going on. Come on.